We'll give it another minute or two before we start with our class. Please make sure that you have signed in and that you guys are ready. Okay, guys, let's give it one more minute and then we can start. Morning, guys. I hope that you are all warm on this very, very cold day today. Looks like we are getting ready for the winter. Are you ready and excited for today's lesson? Okay, let's start. Today, we need to help the harvester pick a piece of corn. So over here is our harvester and over here is our corn. Do you guys see that we have a new code in our block today? Today it says we must pick the corn. So let's see. We want the harvester to jump 1, 2, 3 times to the right. So we will ask her to repeat going to the right 3 times and then pick the corn. Let's see what happens. And she picked the corn. Let's see what happens next in our next class. Now there's grass all over. She can't go up to the bottom or to the right. The harvester needs to go to the left. We will put up our hands again like yesterday and you will tell me exactly what to do. Morning. Are you going to answer the question for us today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what do you think we must do?
Repeat.
Yes.
Number 3.
Yes.
On number 3. Okay. Then what?
Yes.
Then a pick.
The pick corn button. Let's see if you are correct. Congratulations. Well done. Let's continue to our next puzzle. Now it says use 3 north or up arrows to get to the harvester to the corn. Don't forget to pick the corn at the end. Now it is very important to read the instructions. Today they don't want us to use the repeat in this class. They want us to put in 1, 2, and 3 up arrows and then pick corn. Let's see. And we got the corn. Let's replay that and see what happens if we say repeat 3 times going up and then pick the corn. It will still work, but we didn't listen to the instructions. So that is why it is important to always listen to the instructions. So you can either write the code like this, or we can write the code like this. So there isn't a correct or a right answer, but we must always remember to see what they ask us to do. Now let's continue to the next one. Debugging. Let's see what that has in store for us today. Add 1 block to help the harvester pick the corn. What do you think is the correct block we need to add? Please put up your hands. Okay.
We must put the corn there.
As we say, pick corn over here.
Yes, now
Right.
play it.
Let's play it. Where we go. Do you know why we have to pick the corn?
Yes, I know why, because the letters are already there.
Yeah, so what do you think is going to happen if we take away pick corn? So if we say run, see, she doesn't pick up the corn. That is why we must always say pick corn and tell her what to do.
Yes.
Okay. Let's continue to the next one. Can you figure out what is wrong with this code? Help the harvester pick the corn. What do you think is wrong? What do you think is wrong with the code?
I think that we must take it and throw it in the bin.
This one.
Then
Okay, let's throw that in the bin. And now we have to connect these blocks again. And then let's play it and see what happens. And she picked the corn. Well done, I'm very impressed. Now we need to try it ourselves. Why are you guys so quiet today? Is it because it's so cold? Uyanda, Sean? Why are you guys so quiet? Sean, are you going to answer this question for us?
She's asking you if you want to help.
no.
No, you don't want to? Come on, give it a try. So how many times do you think the corn picker needs to go? Run. She needs to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and then pick the corn. So what would you say we must do? Naisha,
Yes.
would you like to answer this?
Must,
first?
yes. Repeat.
Yes.
Repeat 5 times.
Yes.
And then put the self button, the self,
Okay.
and then picking.
The
Pick the corn.
Okay, let's see what happens. There we go, guys. Well done. Let's continue to our next puzzle. Now it says you have to move in 2 directions to get the corn. Help the harvester pick the right direction. Let's see, they've already given us a code here. Let's see what happens when we say run. Oh no, she went the wrong way. Which way do you think is the right one and what must we do? What do you think is the right way?
The right. Take out the
Yes. Throw it in the bin
yes.
and then
Then put in this.
and then what then?
Then you must take the corn from the bottom and put it in.
And say run.
Yes.
Let's see what happens. We're very, very well done. And let's continue to our next puzzle. Now there's 2 corns that we need to pick up. Let's see what we must do. So we want the harvester to repeat going 1, 2, 3, 4 times to the right and pick the corn. Do you think that is the correct answer? Or must we change this to say 4 times? Let's run it and see what happens. You see, this won't work because she says, I can't harvest a crop when it's not there. So we must remove the pick corn and tell the harvester she must move forward 1, 2, 3 times and then pick the corn. When she picks the corn, we say repeat 2 times going forward and then pick the corn. Let's see when we run it what happens. Now, that's also wrong. Can you guys help me and tell me what is the correct answer? Let's clean this up. What do you think is the correct answer?
I think it is
We must say repeat, yes.
number 2.
Number 2, yes.
Now is
Yes.
then another repeat.
Yes.
Turn it into a 2.
Yes.
And then east again.
Yes.
Then a pick inside.
A pick inside. Let's see if you are correct. Congratulations. So did you guys see where I made a mistake and how you can fix it? All right, let's see what they say. Add 2 blocks to finish this puzzle. What do you think and where do you think we need to add a few blocks to finish this puzzle? Before we answer, let's say run and see what happens. So we need to tell the harvester she must go down once and pick a corn. Let's see if we are correct. Let's see. Congratulations, guys. We are correct. Let's continue to puzzle number 12. Oh, it is challenge puzzle time again. The challenge puzzles are lessons designed to stretch your brain. Just do the best that you can. Let's see. Are you guys ready this morning?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think we need to do?
I think we need to do repeat,
Yes?
east,
Yes?
and now
And
pick.
inside the repeat block.
Yes.
Yes?
Now another repeat.
Yes?
What a north,
Yes?
and now put the corn into the repeat.
Okay.
Take the corn out.
So take the corn out.
Yes.
Okay.
Throw it in the bin.
All right.
Take a repeat.
Yes.
Put all the other things in it. All the other words.
Which other ones?
Put that into the other repeat. That
The
repeat.
corn.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Must
Don't
we
put it. No, you're wrong. You must
Are we
take,
wrong? Must we
must
take
take-
this out?
you must take the corn out.
Must I take the corn out? Okay, and then
Now. Take the other repeat and put it in the new repeat.
must I put what must I put in the new repeat?
Take the two old repeats and put it in the new one.
So the E and the pick like this,
No, not like that.
like that.
No, teacher.
All right, let's see. Let's go. Let's take it step for step. So now we've moved east and we've picked the corn.
Yes.
Now she must go
Up,
one up and
corn.
a corn. Let's see what happens. Okay, so she's gone to the right hand side. She's picked her corn. Now we can't go up. Do you know why?
Yes, but you must take a repeat and put the old repeats in the new repeat.
So this one, the E and the pickup.
Take it out of the repeat and throw it in the bin.
This one,
Yes.
okay? And then
So the repeat in the bin.
Now we've got no code that we've written.
East. Use east.
Yes.
Now.
The north, yes.
Teacher, you must pick a corn.
Okay. Let me quickly show you. Let's see. Chantal. Let's see if Chantal can help us.
Leo's helping. Leo's helping.
Leo, can you help us with this one?
Put an arrow.
Going which way? That's your right hand.
Put the arrow that's right.
Okay. There we go.
And then
Put the arrow that's up.
don't forget to pick up the corn.
Oh, I mean the corn.
Okay. And then the arrow that goes up.
And the corn.
Yes.
Oh, the arrow that goes right.
Yes.
And the corn.
Okay.
The arrow that goes up.
All right.
And the corn.
All right. Do you think that is it?
Yeah.
Let's see when we run. Congratulations, Leo. So see, that is why we don't always have to use a repeat, because the repeat almost had us in a lot of trouble when we tried using the repeats. Let's continue to our next puzzle. Thank you for helping me. Let's pick all the corn. Kushani? Would you like to answer this question for us?
Yes.
All right. How do you
Yes,
think
must.
we are going to pick the corn?
First we put the waste.
The waste block, yes. And then?
Then we put the peak.
Yes.
Then the waste again.
Yes.
Then we peak.
And then pick. And then?
Waste.
Waste again.
Then we peak.
And we pick again. Let's see when
That's
we run.
all.
All right. There we go. Well done. We can also write this code, and let's just go back one. So we can also say repeat, going to the west and pick the corn. Do you see how little code we wrote now? Let's see if we are correct when we say we want the corn picker to repeat her 3 steps. Can you see that both? Let me go back one again. I don't know why this morning it wants us to jump to the next puzzle the whole time. Can you see that both the codes are correct? Instead of writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 codes, we've only written 3 codes, asking the corn picker to repeat her steps. Because as you can see, this is the same as the first step that she needs to take. And here, there's 3 more. So we can either say we want the corn picker to do it this way, or we can make it easy and have the corn picker do it this way. It is all up to your preference. Let's say run and see. There we go, guys. Let's continue to our next puzzle. Now, try this by yourself. Let's see.
3 footsteps, Malachi, 0, 1, 2.
Malachi, are you going to answer the question for us?
Malachi is asking you.
It's 3, ma'am.
Is it 3? What must I do? Tell me what I must do, and then I'll do exactly what you tell me.
What is the teacher talking?
So you must use repeat, go down,
South.
south
How many times?
2 times, then turn.
Do you think we need to ask her to pick the corn for us first? Before we turn?
Then you must change it into 2 repeats.
Okay. And then we ask her to turn to the
West.
west. So I'll put west over here. Do you think that's correct?
Look at the screen, Malachi.
Okay. I'm looking at the screen.
Oh, it's so.
Say pick.
Then
Pick the corn.
you say popcorn.
All right.
Pick.
And what next?
Then you must go. Then you must turn west, and
Yes.
then pick up corn.
All right. Can you see that this is the same code that is being used twice? So do you think we can put in a repeat button, say repeat 2 times?
Okay.
and ask the
Good try.
corn picker to repeat 2 times? Let's see if you're correct, Malachi. Oh no. Do you see that we've gone too far? So now we take out the repeat, we put in west and pick corn. Let's see what happens. So there's no need that we have to repeat the last block. Can you see that we don't need to repeat the last 2 codes? Because she's already done her steps. Let's
Stop
continue to our
jumping and doing
last puzzle for today. Help the harvester pick the corn. So now we can do it any way we want. We want the harvester to jump to get to the corn and jump all the way down. Traffic, are you going to answer the question for us? Our last question for today.
Yes.
Okay, tell me what I must do.
Repeat.
Repeat, yes.
Change it to number 2.
All right.
Now put in east.
Okay. Let's give Uyanda a chance. Now Uyanda has disappeared again.
Okay.
Uyanda, continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Please will you help us continue to the next part of this?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What do you think we must do?
Put an E.
Okay, we've got 2 E's. Yes. Then we want the corn picker to go where?
Then put a C.
A S for going down.
Then put a repeat.
Yes. So you want me to put the repeat, you want me to put the S into the repeat, like
Yes.
that. Okay?
Yes. Then put a pick.
Pick, yes. And how many times do you think we need to repeat this? Let's ask Sean. Sean, how many times do you think we need to repeat the last part? Do you think we must repeat it 10 times? How many times?
3.
3 times. All right. Do you think this is correct? Must we say run and see if we are correct? Let's see what happens. Oh no, we've missed one corn. What now?
She didn't put the pick there.
So where do you think we must put the pick, Sean? Do you think?
At the bottom of the first loop.
Here we go, like, and over there. Do you think that is the correct one?
Yes.
All right, let's run in and see. Congratulations, Sean. Thank you so much for helping us out.
He said someone.
Sean. All right, guys, do you see that we must always tell the picker what to do? Because now if we just say repeat and we say run, she's going to miss the first corn. And that's not what we want. But if we say repeat the first step, which we say we're going to the right hand side and picking a corn, let's see what happens now. Now she won't be able to do it because she cannot harvest a corn when there is no corn. So that is why we split it up and we ask the corn picker to move 2 times to the right, then pick the corn, because over here is the corn that we want her to pick. Then we ask her to repeat going down 3 times and picking the corn. And now she will do exactly what we want her to do. There we go, guys. Let's see what tomorrow has in stock for us. Tomorrow we are going to play with spelling bees. Let's see what that will have. I hope you enjoyed your class today. Remember to always practice, practice, practice. That is the best way to learn something new. Bye-bye, everyone.